Hello users, and welcome to another episodic installation of Above It All, the show where I speak truth not to power because they don't watch me, but I speak truth to everyone else so that maybe someday someone else can speak truth to power. So, I've been covering the Stone Mountain in Georgia protests today. I recommend watching all 3 of the videos I've uploaded so far, including this, or excluding this one, and then also including this one, and then whichever ones I make afterward. I've been very spicy today, so you don't want to miss out on any information, though I may repeat myself a little bit, but it's only with the intent to drill this into your brain. So, there have been multiple fights that have been breaking out, and it's hard to tell exactly what is starting them, who is starting them, etc. It seems like the white supremacist side of things are the ones starting things. However, there are many different videos. These are the 2 that I selected here. And the other ones, like, there's not really many videos of, like, when cameras pointed at people when things start. So it's really difficult to figure this out. But this one has a very clear-cut instigation. And so I'm just going to play this real quick, and then I've got another one over here as well. It's also to be noted, real quick, you can see this over here, someone tackling this person. It should also be noted that some people in the white supremacist Klan 3%ers Club have been macing people and then running away. That is another thing that I saw, though I did not see any direct video of that happening. I only saw people getting water poured into their eyes afterwards. So it's hard to tell who is doing it, what's happening. It could be instigators. And again, I just want to underscore this real quick. But again, this is all pointless. The Republicans and the Democrats are both against us. The ruling class are united against us. We need to stop doing these petty squabbles, and we need to stop freaking out at each other, and we need to unify, and we need to redistribute what the capitalist class has stolen from us over the last 60 years or so, okay? And, globally speaking, since, whatever. But it's important to look at when the violence starts. It is usually the people that were programmed to hate black people, the Donald Trump supporters, the good little drones, the NPCs, whatever you want to call them. So here's someone diving into a crowd. It's hard to tell why, it's hard to tell who, but here's what happens. Now, based on context clues, given that these people were waving anti-fascist flags, which, by the way, I'm glad to see my flag that I've had in my videos for years is finally getting some representation, but, someone running out of nowhere into someone next to someone with an anti-fascist flag looks to me that it's somebody from the white supremacist side of things. It's possible that there was instigation, that there's plants. It's totally possible. You always got to keep your skepticism here, but a spade is a spade. So, apparently this clip right here is from a live stream, according to this person on Twitter who I'm following this, is someone from the white supremacist side of things, and you can kind of tell by the fact that they just kind of start, walking backwards. You don't want any clear shots. You want to get pictures of protesters, but you don't want any clear shots of what's actually happening. You don't want to get any information accidentally. That's kind of the strategy here. But as you can see, there's a lot of grouping up. There's a lot of different fighting going on here as well. That snack was so good. But yeah, there's just like brawl after brawl breaking out. And it seems to me that every single one is a white supremacist getting mad at an anti-fascist or a Black Lives Matter protester. It's really bizarre. And I've got another video here. Just seeing the Confederate flag waving in the background is so goddamn cringe. Now, I mentioned in a video earlier when I showed an interview with a 3%er, which is a far-right militia group that brought guns and protesters here that started things, is they said explicitly they're not here to debate. They're here to protect their First Amendment with the Second Amendment. They are not here to debate. So there's a lot of people on the left that do like and would love to try to change people's minds, and that usually gets drowned in the noise because these people are not here to debate. They're here to instigate. They're here to get you in trouble, and because the cops and Klan go hand in hand, they are unified. It's only the person on the left who will get charged 99 times out of 100. But watch this. So as you can see, there's like a lot of argumentation. There's no police presence here up until this point, but the cops did arrive, and I will cover that in a bit. There's no police presence up until this point. It's just kind of a big park of everyone yelling at each other and screaming at each other with fight after fight breaking out, and fights almost breaking out and then people stopping them. So as you can see, there's a fight brewing over here, and then they end it. They stop it before it begins, and then lo and behold, there's another one. Nice veins. Now again, it's hard to tell who is who. It really is.
Hey man, point that barrel down. Get that barrel down to the ground. Get your barrel down to the ground. Take your barrel down to the ground.
That's legal goddamn assault.
That's right. But take your barrel down to the ground. Come on.
Get out.
So as you can see, there's a lot of fighting breaking out. There's a lot of uncertainty. It's hard to tell what's starting. But from any of the areas that I've seen in these two videos, it is very easily discernible that the people that are racist, the Confederate flag-waving Trump supporters, are the ones causing most of the instigation and starting most of the violence. Because this is the right-wing playbook, is they will have people there to really fire people up, get them mad, get them angry, get them in the mood. And then someone will do something to spark violence. Like, for example, someone will bring out mace someone, run away, get people angry, get people on the defense. And then they will get their people to film. This is where Andy No comes in. Andy No does this a lot, where he films very specific interactions, right? Edits the part out where the Confederate guy punches someone, starts recording, right, as soon as the guy retaliates, and then says Antifa punches people. This is part of the playbook. Now, there's a lot of different, perspectives here. There's a lot of different video. I'm trying to sift through it. These are the two that I found at this time. If you see any more video evidence that kind of shows any more light as to what's going on here that you found afterward, I'm kind of following this in real time. So if you do see anything, let me know in the comment section. I will do a follow-up if there's any more exculpatory evidence on any sort of situation here. But again, fights are breaking out in Stone Mountain, Georgia, and as far as I understand, guns have not been utilized yet, but there has been mace being sprayed at protesters, not by police, which is interesting, and then also a bunch of white supremacists kind of diving into the crowd and starting shit. So not great, not a good look, but I don't know. They're just drones. So what are you going to do? They're programmed, they're ready, and they're organized, and they're strategizing on how to dismantle black people in America, how to dismantle gay people in America, because for whatever reason, they're addicted to the idea that it's the gays and the blacks that have taken their jobs, not the fucking trade deals signed by the fucking corporate gangsters in the White House and in Congress. No. They're on their side, right? Believe me, y'all, it's the black guy down the street that lives in a fucking $30,000 house or a trailer. That's the problem. Those are the real problems. It's totally not the trade deals. It's totally not the gangsters. No. It's my fellow man. Yeah. Because they're drones. Like I said, they're NPCs. They don't really know how to think for themselves. And as I've showed in the other videos, I've said these people don't know how to argue. They're not willing to argue. And when they try to argue, they just look stupid. So it's important to understand these people are not intelligent. They are not interesting. They are not good. They're just garbage. And what do we do with garbage? We take out the garbage. And does that mean we have to kill them? Of course not. Does that mean we have to hurt them? Of course not. But what that means is we need to find a way to permeate their broken fucking brain, and we need to figure out a way to strategize to unify the 99% against the corporate oligarchs and the gangsters that are controlling our society on a global scale, from fucking the United States to fucking Israel to fucking Belarus to fucking, you know, Hong Kong to Bolivia to Chile to Mexico. All across the world there are uprisings happening. Why? Because the global ruling class is fucking us in the ass. And yet you've got these stupid morons who think, oh, race war, I'm going to talk about this on Stormfront. Because they're dumb. They are a tool of the ruling class. That is it. Actions speak louder than words. Thank you for watching. Y'all have a good one. Watch my other videos. I made 3. This will be the 4th. I might make more. I'm still researching this and I'm following this in real time. So we'll see what happens.